cones. Here's the refreshment, icy cold and superbly delicious. So get one now. We've got them in your favorite flavor.
Well, here today at the Rusty Glove Box, what we're going to do today is going to kind of finish up installing the top. I'll show you how I fabricated that. I made it out of using electrical EMT conduit, some 3/4 and some 1/2 inch. Kind of made a header on the front above the windshield out of a piece of square tubing, and fixed it so it would slide over the front windshield horns on the windshield frame, and then kind of mounted it the way the normal top would be mounted on the sides. So anyway, let's finish this top up and maybe do a ride today. Well, today it's August 1st and it's about 10:30 right now, and it's not too bad, but it's so still is what makes it so bad. It's like 88 degrees right now. But anyway, let's get started on the project. Well, I designed my top after what they call a California top. Some of the other T-bucket type tops sort of has a hump in the middle of the top, but I thought this flat roof design, it'd be easier to build, and I just like the looks of it a little better. What I'm going to do on the back here is I'm putting that piece of aluminum along the bottom, and you'll be able to pull the top in more of a straight angle. Right now at the bottom it's kind of bowed. What I'm figuring on doing is kind of being able to pull it up more straight like that. I guess my first step was I built the header that fits over the horns of the windshield frame right here, and I just used a piece of 1/2 inch conduit. It slid right over it, and on this header right here I drilled up through there and then just brazed that conduit in. I'm using one of these hairpins. I drilled a 3/16 hole, and I've got a hairpin on the left and right that hold it on. Then my next thing is the lower hoop that goes along the back and everything. That kind of determined my height, and that took a little playing with. You had to kind of figure out, you know, how far back your head was gonna lean back and all that. That additional rod right beside it, I just put that in there for extra strength. I don't really know if it needs it for sure, but I put it in there. Just to keep the top so it be a little more rigid, I welded in little small cross braces, and then I used the pull rivets on fastening it down. I thought possibly maybe later, if I wanted to, this would be an easy surface to put actual vinyl covering on it. Maybe put a small layer of foam and do it like a vinyl top. I kind of let it overhang a little bit. It kind of gave it that visor look, so I thought that would be nice to build into it. Well, what I'd done here, that strap on the back, I drilled the holes and tapered them so they didn't leave a little rough edge. And I bought some of this bed liner spray paint. I don't know how well it's going to do. It's supposed to leave a similar finish. But I bet at 60 miles an hour you won't even see it on there. We could sit there and watch that paint dry, but I think I'll cut it off for right now. Well, now we got the back plate on there, and I just kind of have it sitting up there. I'm going to tighten it up. Well, this is what we did to help stiffen this back up. Made these little aluminum brackets down here, and with that back plate and combination of these bolting to the back of the cab, that stiffened this top up a lot, and when you drive around you don't hear it pop. So anyway, this worked out pretty good. We're gonna call it a day. It got pretty warm, but got that top done, and it's pretty rigid, and when I drove it around earlier it wasn't popping, so I like that. But anyway, this Rusty Glove Box, thanks for watching, and I'm out of here.
Please replace the speaker on its rack when you're ready to leave. Failure to do so will damage both the speaker and your car. We'll be grateful, and so will the patrons who follow you.